This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, it looks like Ryan Coogler has started the script for Black Panther 2. So for all you guys who are excited to see that, the release date is going to be May 6, 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're just in the beginning process of outlining the story.
I'm excited. I'm not a comic book fan or DC or Marvel. I don't even know where it lies.
The Joker's out today.
But I love Black Panther 1, and I can't wait to see Black Panther 2. And yes, the Joker's out today. We've seen it early, and I can't wait for you guys to see it.
All right, now let's talk about our girl, Angie Martinez. You know, she has her show, The Untold Stories of Hip Hop, and she has a lot going on. So Fat Joe was on this latest episode yesterday, and he talks about beefing with Jay-Z and all it has to do with the Rucker. I don't want to talk about the Rucker. Here's what he had to say.
I don't want to talk about the Rucker. We ain't have to win a championship on the biggest record of my career. But then people don't know that Jay-Z was talking about me. I'm like, oh my God. So it's some historical records talking about that game.
So the songs go back and forth. Now you have a real beef.
All right, and then he goes on to detail actually getting Jay-Z on All the Way Up.
I remember riding in the elevator in Madison Square Garden with Jay-Z, and he ain't say nothing to me. That's when I knew it was bad, because even though me and him wasn't best friends or nothing like that, we would always see each other and be like, yo, what up?
No speaking.
Yeah, we never talked for years after that. And then, you know, I did All the Way Up, and I wanted Jay-Z on a remix.
So you never resolved that issue, and then you want him on that remix.
Yeah, I called up Nori. I said, yeah. He was like, you want to talk to who, Jay-Z? You serious?
Well, it worked out. So make sure you watch that whole episode. Ja Rule's on there, too, talking about getting kidnapped and so on and so forth. Now, she also had Queen Latifah.
And shout to Fat Joe, too. Fat Joe's opening his second sneaker store in New York City today, in the Bronx today. So congratulations to Fat Joe on that as well.
Yeah, Fat Joe, cool guy, and he has the best stories. All right, now Queen Latifah, in the meantime, was on as well, and she talked about how her brother, who was killed in a motorcycle accident, how that impacted her life.
You talked about your brother a little bit, and we all know that you had that loss. I would imagine that was an awful time for you.
Losing my brother, that was a devastating time for me. We had just bought a house because I was missing my family from being on the road so much, and my brother and my mother and myself were gonna live in it. I was supposed to be with him that day on a motorcycle, but one of our friends had to move, so we were moving all day. After my brother passed away, that ruined my world, rocked me to my core. I've never been the same since.
All right. Well, make sure you guys check out that whole episode and keep on watching the show, because it's a great show to see people firsthand telling stories that you might not have heard certain details before. You might have heard about it, but not heard it firsthand. You know, shout out to Angie Martinez.
Absolutely. Dope show.
All right. I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.